Sure. Here's your clean 5-minute video script about satellites with sections and timings removed for a smooth narration. Title: How many satellites are in space right now? Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered how many satellites are actually orbiting above us right now? The answer might surprise you. It's not a few hundred, not even a few thousand. As of 2025, there are over 10,000 active satellites in space. But how did we get here? Who owns them? And what do they all do? Let's take a journey into Earth's orbit and explore the fascinating world of satellites. Our story begins in 1957 when the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 1, the first ever artificial satellite. It was a small metallic sphere just 58 centimeters wide, but it changed human history forever. Soon after, the United States joined the race with Explorer 1, and this began the space age. From that single satellite, humanity now operates thousands, handling communication, navigation, science, and defense. So, how many are there right now? According to the latest data, there are about 18,000 to 20,000 total satellites that have been launched into orbit since 1957. Out of those, around 10,500 are currently active, meaning they're still functioning and sending data back to Earth. The rest are inactive or space debris, floating pieces of old satellites that no longer work but still orbit our planet. Who controls all these satellites? The biggest operator is SpaceX's Starlink, which alone has over 6,000 satellites providing global internet. Other big players include OneWeb, Amazon's Project Kuiper, and countries like China, India, Israel, Russia, the United States, and the European Space Agency. Each has its own satellites for communication, weather tracking, navigation, military surveillance, and scientific research. Satellites don't all orbit at the same height. There are three main types of orbits: low Earth orbit LEO -100 to 2,000 kilometers above Earth, where most satellites like Starlink and imaging satellites operate. Medium Earth orbit MEO, around 20,000 kilometers high, home to navigation systems like GPS. And geostationary orbit GEO, about 36,000 kilometers above the equator, where satellites match Earth's rotation, perfect for TV broadcasting and weather forecasting. Each orbit is like a layer of a giant, invisible highway circling our planet. The number of satellites is increasing faster than ever. By 2030, experts predict there could be over 50,000 active satellites orbiting Earth. Mega constellations from SpaceX, Amazon, and China are expanding every month. But more satellites also. They connect the world, guide airplanes, predict weather, help with GPS, and even transmit your internet signal. Space might look empty, but it's busier than ever before. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed learning about satellites, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing